Alright, so the next little aspect I want to add to this mixolydian is we're going to take the E-rooted blues run extension, like the A minor blues scale, but we're going to alter it and make it the kind of bluesy mixolydian sound that I like so much. And so what we're going to do is we're going to put our ring finger on A. So we have 3, 5 on the E string, just like the normal blues scale. But instead of, we're going to go like this. Hammer on the 4th fret of the A string from the 3rd. Then ring finger on the 5th. Then 6. And then 7. I find actually using this extension is easier to get the mixolydian sound than just going across the main shape of the pentatonic scale. So here it is, check it out. Now we're on the G string. So I just did the exact same thing that I did on the A string. I went hammer to the 6th from the 5th, ring on the 7th, move it up to the 8th, pick and slide to the 9th. Then index on the 8th of the B to the 10. Now we're going to do the same thing again. Hammered from 8 to 9, then ring finger on 10. The cool thing is, there's a million, each spot of that, there's a million different things you can do, and we'll get to some of them, but this run is pretty crucial to get this fancier kind of blues sound. So I'm basically using all my blues run elements, but every time I get to the 3rd fret of the A string, I hammer to the 4th, or the 5th of the G, I hammer to the 6th. See that? Or the 8th of the high E, I hammer to the 9th, on the way up or the way down. So if I'm all the way up here on the 12th fret of the high E, and I do the little blues note thing right here, like 12, 11, 10, then I'm going to go to 8 and then hammer 9. So it's like, eight on the B, ring finger, same little blues run, which is going to be 9, 8, 7, 5 to 6 hammer. Same thing again. Hammer from the 3 to the 4. So when I'm all the way up here, where my index finger's on the root on the B string, which is 10th fret, I could do this kind of cool lick. What I've taught before, like, and then a minor 3rd bend on the 12th fret of the high E, down the blues, but then hammer. But as we find with other things, passing tones and elements of the blues will give us a bluesier approach to the same scale. And the way that we did that was we kind of started by just taking the A string and went 5, 6, 7, and then on the D 5, 7, but then 5 to hammer on 6. So we started to get that going a little bit, and I showed you a cool little lick. And then the final thing, which is so crucial, was we used our regular extension of the blues scale, or the minor pentatonic, but hammered on what's called the major 3rd to get that mixolydian sound out of it.